Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for a new series on Cities Skylines from Paradox Interactive. How's everyone doing out there in the world today? Hope you're well. Staying cool, I hope. If you're in summer weather, like we are here in Texas, and it is kind of warm. Oh, look at Wonder Bread. Choo choo. Wonder where Wonder Bread is. Good. Doing well, thank you. Rudy Gerardo, glad to see you. Hope you're doing good. And well, welcome everyone back. I know it's been a bit since I've done some streaming, and right now I'm just loading up the game. Just loaded up a new map, and anyway, uh, had I've had this ongoing voice issue that's been bugging me. Had some issues with work. Well, life's just kind of been a little downer lately, and so took some downtime to work 11-hour days and then come home. It's just totally not feel up to streaming. But we're going to get some in here this evening. Now, as far as City Skylines goes, I have downloaded most of the DLCs. The only major one. Hey, Ronald Garcia, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Um, the only major DLC I don't think I've downloaded is Natural Disasters. Um, Toronto, Melbourne's coming up. No, I don't think did they release Toronto? They released Vancouver last YouTube new train game. You know what? I'll have to go back and look at that because I'm sorry, Senator, I don't recall. Throw streamers at me. Splat. Ugh. um, yeah, Toronto. I think is hi Equinox. How you doing? Welcome aboard. I think Vancouver was the most recent one, and I know AT Control Joe is it just put up videos of Melbourne that's coming up. So they're touching another continent, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see how that shakes out. So anyway, I've got most of the DLCs that are important. I don't want all the music stuff because I actually like the base game music, and I don't want to deal with copyright issues. That's issue one. Issue two, I have downloaded DLCs. I've also downloaded some assets and some mods that we'll put into play. And as I'm watching the countdown here to my load, it's showing I'm at 17.6 gigabytes, which a couple of weeks ago would have been an issue because I only had 16 gig in Super Hercules, and I have since upgraded to 32 gigabytes of RAM. So we've got the put the ching in the bottom in the cha-ching deal there. So we now have an upgraded machine to work with, and it looks like we's about to work into the gamer here. Let's see. So if it will bump us into the game, it's loading. It's working on it. It's thinking about it. It's getting there. I promise. We're gonna name the city Lexington. I happen to like that name. Also, being a World War II buff, the USS Lexington was a major player in the Pacific War. It was an early loss at the Battle of Coral Sea. Lexington was a major battle, I believe, in the Revolutionary War, and it's a very, very nice city in Kentucky, USA. Hello. There's a little dingy ding, so I can hear that. That's good. All right, let's see what map we're dealing with here, and what's we going to do. All right, let me turn the screen on so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Ta-da! And it looks like that's on. And we'll do a little fadey fade. And welcome aboard. I'm A-Train, and welcome to this episode of City Skylines. This will be part one of Lexington, a new city for us, with a bunch of the DLCs included. And that additional introduction brought to you by the fact that now I'm recording this, which I guess is Department of Redundancy Department. I don't need to record this because I'm streaming it on YouTube. So, okay, let's get cracking, McCracken. We've got us a waterway over here to deal with. We got us a little entry coming in here from the highway over yonder, some rivers, and train. We've got some train action coming across the river and then up the valley over here, which is good because that's accurate for how railroads build. They tend to build up along waterways because that's the path of least resistance. They let Mother Nature do the work for them. So let's do our little 1-unit road build here, just to get that out of the way. Flat, and there, that's done. So you'll see some streets here that aren't included in the base game. Some stuff I've pulled from mods and whatnot, with Fine Tool mod, and I've got Roundabout mod. I've got Traffic Manager President Edition. We got a bunch of other shiz over here. Ground resources you can dink around with, and ploppable Rico's Roughnecks. What is that from? Yes, fairly upscale community in Massachusetts. Howdy there, Justin Corman. How you doing? Everything's up in Cincy. Okay, so here's our initial build area. I actually built on this map a little while back, so this has been an ongoing process for me of download a new DLC, start a new city, learn some new things, watching some videos. I've really gotten excited about the actual traffic management aspect of this game, so we're going to try to play around with that some. As far as this goes, here's what I'm looking at. All right, so the highway's back yonder, right? All right, so people coming in are going to have to truck their way down the highway. So logically, we have all this space. Once we get to the Worthy Village or whatever, the second upgrade over here. Well, milestones are locked right now. They'll unlock in a minute. And we can buy our second square. This is the logical second square, I think, because then that gets the train line into play, and it just, you have this main route in. It basically divides the two squares of territory. Yes, very good. Equinox on top of it. Rico's Roughnecks is from Starship Troopers. A fun little guilty pleasure movie. Dumb as hell, and not even close to true to the original story, by Robert Heinlein, U.S. Naval Commander from World War II. But I do agree with his whole philosophy of service equals citizenship, and the voting is the wielding of force over others. If you think that through, you will see my point. Okay, so right about here, I want to keep the highway intact. What we're going to do is we're going to drop into a roundabout, and we're going to do that by starting kind of back over here. We're going to start right about here, and then we'll eventually swap this section out here and start it into a underground. So let's get this kind of, I want to get it kind of lined up nice and neat like. Not that neat like. You'll see the measurements pop up of the angles and stuff. Okay, so I want to get this so that it's 90 degrees. That looks pretty good right about here. Alright, let's do the same thing over here. I think we can go from this point here. 10 and 22.5. I think that's a little short. There we go. I think that's mo better. And we can dink around with this because I've got Move It, the Move It mod. That's this down here. Okay, so there's step one. Now, step two. Actually, you know what? We're going to extend this just a bit. And yeah, I can see where we've got a paralleling issue here. I really want these parallel because it's neater. Alright, so let's take the Move It mod. Let's just scooch this guy in a little bit here and then see what comes of it. That looks much better. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's actually drop over here and run this guy out. Nope. Let me use these guys as reference points here for a minute. And then we'll... So you're going to see some road building techniques that I've learned along the way here. And that's using things as references and establishing connections in different ways to make things line up that otherwise may not have lined up. So that's not quite there. It's close. That might be better. Let's see if we can get this right. That's not even the right road. I don't want that road. I want this road. because roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. All right, cool. So now this will allow a little bit of runoff, and we'll take these two guys out of the way. Now, we're going to build a roundabout, and what we'll do is run the highway underneath it, okay? So they will continue off that direction over yonder, all right? But that way the local exiting traffic can hop off here at the roundabout and do their roundabouting thing. Now, I won't get all stupid crazy with it. Am I going to continue Sim Airport, ATL? Yeah, at some point. In fact, let's talk about that for 2 seconds here while I start sketching in the basics here of what I need. We will probably be doing some airport CEO actually real soon, and the reason being, let's see, that's 7 units to right there. Yeah, you know, I kind of want a good size roundabout right here. 7 units, a little nicer than 5. Let's go 7. Oh shoot, I can't. That's 5, 6, 7. There we go. I'm looking at that 7U, okay, and that should be 7 right there, I think. Yep, there's 7 that way, 7 that way. Okay, so we got 7 units on that road right there. Actually, crap, that probably should be bigger. These guys are coming in really... No, they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. They may be okay, they may not be okay. I think we want it bigger. Anyway, Airport CEO is testing out their multi-level. So that's really exciting. All right, let's go 10. Let's drop there. Drop this here. Back to this. All right, so this is 13. So we're going to... There's 20. Okay, so now this should be 10. I don't think that's 10. Nope, I went the wrong spot. Damn it, Beavis. Anyway, Airport CEO has a major upgrade that's just dropped, and that is... there's 10 right there. All right, so is multi-level, and they've got catering trucks, and they've got de-icing now. Yeah. So they now that they've, I mean, that's a major upgrade, you know. So I'm kind of looking at the whole negotiations with airlines thing. Sorry to say, it doesn't impress me a whole lot. But the multi-level, you know, that's a big deal for ACEO, and the fact that they're adding de-icing and catering. That to me is super cool. So I'm really excited about getting in and playing with that. Oh, you know what? We've got, not that it's going to matter right now, but let's just grab this guy, do this, and do that. I'll fix that. Okay, so now we've established our roundabout. What we're going to do is we're going to leave these little roads here in the middle to help it hold its structure. Because if you start dinking around with it, it'll warp out of shape. So you keep the spokes in the wheel to keep it nice and neat, and then it'll work nice and neat. What we're going to do here actually is back this up just a bit. Yep, back it up, back it up, back it up. And we're going to shorten it just a bit. We're going to go, let's see how far it is. That's 13 units. All right, so let's go 6 units. And then we're going to create a curve. I say we're going to create a curve to join it over here. All right, it's going to do that. We're going to fix that. All right, so let's do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, it's going to drop back a little bit further. Let's see. All right, back to this, Let's go, how far did we go? 6 units. And then we went like that. Okay, so now we do this and then we push those. So now, all right. So yeah, there's some real exciting stuff going on with ACEO that makes it worthy of some new video action, I believe. So we're going to use Move It mod here, and there's Ward Street, and there should be Beaver Street over here. Okay, so that will allow traffic to do that. Now, one thing I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to... Now, okay, see how it's going to say, you can't do that? We have a workaround. That's called anarchy. And I say, screw you, hippie. All right? So, the way that works out there is we dropped it back down from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. So this lane here will be an exiting only. This will be a choice lane. And in here, these guys will be able to enter. And then these folks here will be, you know, in these middle 2 lanes. The idea here ultimately, and this is why I made this real nice and big, is I can put a big old park in here, which will look really cool. All right, and then these guys will have room to dive underground, go underneath this, avoid it. So traffic passing through, see ya, you're gone, goodbye. In fact, once we get to that point, we will either upgrade these to 4 lanes, or downgrade this to 2 lanes. So that you have 1 exiting lane and you have 1 choice lane, and then they just otherwise shoot straight into 2 lanes. You go 2 to 3, you add 1, you have a merging lane, or something to that effect. All right, so cool. There's our roundabout, and so now logically, we're going to want to go this way or that way, and this way is probably better because that's where the water supply is. But we will go ahead and drop in some of these roads. Yeah, we put in these roads right here, and what we'll do is just run a few tiles. 600, that's good. There, and okay, sweet. All right, so now there's our basis of what all we got going on, and we can work from here. We're going to go ahead and keep this in here. Now, one thing we do see that we don't want to deal with are traffic lights. So we'll go to Traffic Manager President Edition, and we can switch traffic lights with this button right here. So we'll hit that. Okay, that turns those off. Now we do have other options, and which will be this. We'll use the add priority signs, and like in this case here, all right, we're going to make these folks yield. All right, these guys, it won't be an issue here. Coming on here, they'll have to yield, and then these folks will have to yield, and then these folks will have to yield. Now, my understanding is if you use the roundabout builder tool, it'll do that stuff for you automatically. I watch a lot of Biffa plays, and he takes people's cities and makes them look cool and non-janky. Where is... Oh, you know what? We're in anarchy mode. Let's get out of anarchy mode. I like to... Yeah, there we go. Hello, Chirper. Okay, you're done. I will jump into anarchy mode just to do what I need to do, then get out of it. I don't want to hang out in anarchy mode. That's no good. All right, so now we got a 4-lane street. This is the direction we're going to focus on here. And we will roll tide roll. So let's just continue on building this street. Now, something I've come to the conclusion here is your initial city is probably going to have a lot of grids. And if you think about it, and you think back in history, that's how cities were built. I mean, most of your downtowns are grids. It's not until you get out until the suburbs where they had space to do wonky streets that curved here and curved there and curved everywhere. You know, and they had different sized property and all that. So the fact that the city initially is based on a grid is really kind of prototypical, and that's, you know, something that I like to emphasize here on the channel, is building things in a prototypical manner. So what I'm thinking here is we're going to do our commercial down this street. Okay, we may well actually switch it over here to yeah, I don't know if this is going to cost us any money. Nope, not going to cost us any money. Gray. Switch over to that because I like those painted lines, and that's from one of these things. Oh, you know what? Here's what else we're going to do. We're going to go to Traffic Manager President Edition. We're going to get junction restrictions, okay? We're going to zoom in on the junction here. We're going to make so people cannot cross the street. And we'll make it so these guys have priority going through. They will continue through the roundabout, okay? Let's see, that's the case there. Here, we're going to turn these off. Here, we're going to turn this off, and then these off. And what this does is vehicles coming through the roundabout will not stop. They will continue on, especially when you come to another intersection. All right, so that's why you had one here. There's an intersection here, okay, and that's what it does is it keeps the vehicles moving. So it allows you to say, okay, you guys just keep rolling through. You guys have to pause if you're coming in this way. Of course, we set up with yield signs, so that kind of takes care of that as well. All right, so there's that street. We've taken out the center line median, but at this point, we want to also prevent people from crossing the street. But we will do these things. That way nobody stops. All right, everybody keeps driving through there. And hopefully they don't hit the curbs too much. Maybe they shouldn't be, driving. Ronald Garcia, are you going to get to the first-person camera mod? First-person camera mod for what? Did I miss a memo? Which wouldn't surprise me. It's almost 8 o'clock. Hang on 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay. Just had to turn the AC, my AC turned off, so it's managing to hold 78 degrees in here, so I bumped it down to 77. Let's take it down another degree. Okay. Let's get busy here. All right, so we want to keep people from crossing the street. That ties up traffic. That's no fun. Whoops, did I miss the memo? I did. Now, don't worry. We will fix that by building pedestrian overpasses, okay? So people will be able to cross the streets and all that. I don't like people crossing these busy streets, okay? It just doesn't seem realistic, and it holds up traffic. So we don't want that. Now, here's another thing we don't want. We don't want a junction near a junction, okay? So we will put, what I'm kind of thinking, these roads right here are the ones I really like. We could do a 3-lane one-way. We could do a 3-lane asymmetrical. I was kind of thinking of making this a loop. So traffic comes through the roundabout, they come down here, and then they go back into this will be the industrial area. And then make the streets one-way, maybe, ow, cramp, bad. First-person camera for Skylines. Oh, is there? Oh, you know what? I didn't know about it. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's not something that does a whole lot for me, the first-person stuff. It really doesn't do a whole lot for me, I'm just saying. So, probably not, but we'll see. I may be convinced otherwise. All right. Do we need? I don't think we need 3 lanes. I think 2 lanes will do. And I think coming in right here, we'll reverse the direction of this road here in a minute. But what we want to do is get over here-ish. Actually, yeah, I want to keep these roads perpendicular, so we're going to need a reference road. Let's go there. And then let's flip this around. And the point here being traffic coming out will then turn right. Okay? More often than they'll turn left. Some will turn left, but more often than not they'll turn right. So then we'll put an entrance to the industrial park down over here. That's going to get kind of rough over here. Maybe it'll flatten out. Yeah, okay, that looks all right. All right, so that way those roads work. Now, we're going to switch to this road here because I really like this 3-lane roads. 1 lane each direction and a turn lane in the middle. Okay, that works out really well. And we're going to get right up close here to the edge of the map. And we'll draw us a little... Wait a minute. That's getting a little too close to the edge of the map. I don't want that. Let's run this one this way. Okay. I mean, I guess it would make more sense if we did this way. Okay, so pro tip number 2. So this is going to be a main drag, right? You want to save room for buildings that may exceed 4 tiles deep. Okay, so like service buildings, so we're going to go 6 tiles before we establish our next road. All right, that makes sense? Boom. All right, so now we can build stuff here, like your fire stations or schools or anything like that. I like to give them a little more space uh, to work with. Now this guy over here, am I building too much road here to start with? Probably. We'll stop. We left a little space here. Over here, I'm not too fussed about it. But up here along the main roads especially, and then in the residential neighborhoods, anywhere you might upgrade a road, consider that if you do, so if you go from a 3-lane to a 4-lane, right? If you bump up to like this size road here, it's going to widen this road out. And we're going to lose a couple of tiles. So if you've got stuff back to back like here, then you're just stuck with reduced tile width, right? But if you keep a couple of tiles between that are empty, you're still going to have 4 tiles deep for your industries or whatever, buildings and whatnot. Okay, does that make sense? So that's the idea there. Now, what we're going to do is set this up. I really don't want it. I really don't want people turning left here. We're going to turn the traffic lights off, and we're going to do so by just doing this. Okay. Now, the other thing we're going to look at here is if people are leaving the industrial park, if I can get it to light up, there it is. All right, we're not going to let them turn. We're going to have everyone turn right. I mean, I guess they could turn. Yeah, okay, I guess they could turn left. Oh, Stephen Street. My bestie Stephen. Okay, so down here, we're actually going to set this up with a dedicated turn lane. So we're going to put this guy in right here. And then we're going to turn this off here. So it's 1 turn lane. There we go. Those have to go left. Oh, I've got the... okay, whatever. Do I really want 2 lanes of traffic turning? I don't think it'll be a big issue. We'll figure it out. I'll change the roads up if I need to. But otherwise, that's good to go. That's good to go. We're going to deal with people crossing the street here. Actually, we'll let them cross that street. Okay, because that's just 2-3 lanes are okay. And see, you can the other symbols you're seeing here. Let me turn that back on so you guys know what we're looking at. We're doing this. Okay, so you click on the junction, right? Okay, this is allowing traffic through. This is pedestrians crossing the street, obviously. This is do you allow U-turns, and this is do you allow lane changing, because they'll change lanes in the middle of the intersection. Now, one thing you can do here, let's go to lane connector, is there will be places like this in between junctions. And this is where you draw the dots, you connect the dots to tell, basically you're doing the arrows thing, but more complex. All right. It's like saying if we went to this intersection here and we have this lane turning only in this lane turning only in this lane, this lane's only exiting. You see what I'm saying? You can set up the AI. They will follow those lanes. So, but in this case, we really don't need that. So here, for example, we want to allow right turns, but we want the right turn lane to go straight. Okay. Here, this is going to change as soon as we take this road out, which I think we're going to do right about now. See how the intersection, the roundabout changed slightly there, okay? But otherwise, see, those both go right. Those are good. Now this here just looks funny because the roads are really close, but we can set this up this way. So we're going to say this guy can go right and do that. Now, we'll see if that works that way. It's not going to matter because there's nothing over here for now. But to demonstrate how this deal works, okay, this is a prime example of how we're going to tell the AI what we want it to do. All right, so the right lane, we want to go to the right lane only. This lane, we want to go here, or it can go here, and then this lane can go here. The arrows were effectively showing that, but you know, it also was looking at straight is both directions. See, all three say straight, but now the cars will go those directions. All right, so the purple lane then will continue around the roundabout. So that's how that works. All right, now, and what will happen is the traffic will switch lanes where they're allowed to. Oops. And in this case, so we're going to say you go to the right lane, you go to this lane, you go to this lane, and you go to this lane. Now, over here, if they're in the middle lane, which they have the option to switch lanes back over here. If I right click, see, they could switch lanes here. If you don't have any indication, they can change from one lane to the other. So if they're in the purple lane, the insidemost lane, and they need to exit out at this street, then they'll know here to make that decision, get over in the middle lane or the right lane, which becomes the middle lane, because that gives them the option to turn right. Okay, see how that works? All right, so that's one of the cool features there. Other things you can do is control the speed. All right. Oh, the control parking. So we don't want anybody parking on these. We're using kind of the low-level streets right now. We will upgrade these to the highway off-ramps as soon as those become available. We don't want anybody parking here, 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 and really we won't have anybody parking on here. I don't like people parking on the main drag, and I don't like them parking near intersections. It just uglies things up. Boom. Okay, cool. All right, so there's that. Now, other feature, let's look at speed. Ta-da, we have speed control. Of course, we're using the simple city streets. This one's 60 clicks to start with, kilometers per hour. So these are 100 kilometers per hour, which is 60 miles per hour for us imperialist types. Now, we're not going to have them exit that fast. You know what we'll have them do? We'll have them exit at 80 and then drop to 60. And then 50 is roughly 30 miles an hour. So but for the roundabout, we'll go ahead and keep it at 60 because that's like 36 miles an hour. That's a reasonable speed. Okay. Fix these. So these roads rate at 50, and we'll up them to 60. These over here are 40, and I'm okay with that. All right. So now we've shown you just about everything here. The only things we haven't, you can ban certain types of vehicles, or you can clear traffic. You can ban certain types of vehicles on a section of road. Like if you don't want, clearly, you know, fire trucks, police, ambulance, recycle, garbage trucks, heavy trucks, taxis, buses, or personal vehicles. Okay, you can control what has access to a given street with this mod. The other thing is manual traffic lights, so you can reach in and you can switch the light. And then there's time traffic lights, which have a whole process of setting up things, and it can be very effective on a busy intersection to keep traffic moving for you. All right, so that's how that works. You know what? That street's not really going to work there, but that's okay. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Okay, so now we've got this area set up for our industry. Stupid ass industry. And actually, we don't need that. Okay. So now we just need to set up a area for where we will build our neighborhoods and stuffs. And what we may do is just run this road off into the distance. This is going to be kind of a busy street. This is going to prohibit building anything really along that cliffside, but this kind of, and this means we're going to build a little bit more infrastructure. Okay, you know what? We can build forestry up in there because I think that's where no. We'll be able to build forestry industries and stuff up in here, and in here too. So we'll do that once this stuff becomes available. All right. So we need some place for people to live, and we really want to keep it over this direction because we want to keep our, like I said, our stuff kind of in tight to begin with. Oh, let's look at something here real quick because we've got to make a decision. It's going to be a $20,000 or more decision. As far as electrical generation, all right, so water we'll be able to deal with right here. But we got to power stuff. We only have two things. We have the wind turbine, which can generate up to 8 megawatts each, and but they cost $6,000 a piece. All right, so it's clean energy. They make some noise, but you don't have to fuel them. The output does vary with the wind. And then you have a coal power plant, which costs $19,000. Now, if you look at the power output, the coal power plant puts out 40 megawatts. Each one of these at maximum puts out 8, which means you would need a minimum of 5 of these at $6,000 a piece to equal one of these. 5 times 6,000 is 30,000. This is only 19,000. There's $11,000 difference there. If you have, you can build with these from the get-go. This one you've got to be able to import coal to, and that gets a little hinky sometimes. So what we need to do is turn on this little deal here and click on this guy and see where it's windy. And look here, we can get some 8 megawatt action right here on the cliff side. That's awesome. So if we want to go that route, that's good. Otherwise, over here is good. Those are going to be the places where we can generate the most power. Actually, that's not a bad option, especially right here. Where we nose around just a little bit. You see you get 8 megawatts. There's 7. You can get, and the key there is to get them in so you can pack them in together. All right. So if we want to spend more money from the get-go, we can put in the wind turbines, or we can dink around with the coal power plant. The trick is to unlock this guy. This is the guy I really like. You gotta have 26,000 or 2,600 people, but the advanced wind turbine goes in the water. So the wind turns it and the water turns it. Or I guess it does. It's placed on water and the wind turns it. I would think you'd build a combined one so that the water current actually turns it in case maybe the wind's not blowing. That might be smart. So those guys will be able to go out here. Now, clearly we've got some good wind generation over here. 8 megawatts, yeah, that's a big windy area there. So we may plop a couple of these over here. The key thing is going to be we want to keep everything tied together so that we have an accurate measure of how much power we're using and needing. One thing we're going to do is jump into the budget. That's a good idea from the get-go. Drop your water down to 50%, and we're going to put power down to like 70. Okay? Because otherwise, once we build stuff and start cranking it out, it's going to eat up a lot of money because of the budget. So always to drop that down because you can bring it back up later, and it doesn't take much time at all. Okay. Residential area. Yeah, it's going to have to go over here. I'm just wondering if I want to build, and I don't think I do. I don't think I want to continue this intersection across because then that would make a very busy intersection for people going and coming from work. I think it'd be better to run the street off this way. And so we're going to run a street this size. Let me turn this off. Yeah, this puts us right in the middle. So why not? There. Okay, so we'll do this and go straight out. Say about that far. Okay, now we have some options on how to do this. Again, we're going to use, I think we're going to use one-lane streets, or one-way streets, excuse me. But see how I've left 6 tiles? So there's 4 tiles here, then we're going to leave a couple of extra. In fact, coming into the neighborhood, we're going to leave 8. There we go. Let's see, how big space do we want? I do want 2 tiles separation over there. So we're going to leave 8 tiles. Yep, that gives us plenty of room for growth. Let's build that. We're going to change this, though. We're going to reverse that direction. So the traffic goes down and then comes in from the back end. Actually, no. Well, yeah, I guess we could do that. My cord has gotten caught there. All right, let's switch this back over this way. Let's go to this instead. We'll do these streets as the... All right, think about this for a second before you do it, because there is a benefit I've come up with. That's just going to waste a bunch of space. I think for now we're going to be okay doing this. Okay. We can't get too stupid here. We got to keep in mind we got to get growing. All right. So let's build this street. That's 40 units. If we go to 50, that's pretty good. Kind of like that. And then this street, we want to go out far enough that we'll be able to actually build this street here. Okay, cool. All right, so there's two between, and then we're using that guy. We'll go to here, there. We'll go this guy. We'll go here to here, and then here to here. Okay, there's 29,000. Okay, we're starting to get a little tight on the budget here because we still got to establish stuff. All right, so power and water are what we're going to need. Now, we could do this little water tower foo-foo stuff to start with, I suppose. This guy is only 2,500. This guy's 3,500 though. His pumping capacity 60,000 cubic meters. This guy's 120,000 cubic meters. Okay. Now, we need to know which way this is flowing. I know which way it's flowing. I think it's flowing this way. So we're going to hit, yep. So there's the answer to that question. All right, so we need to put our pumping station, wait a minute, let's see where we're going to put our first, we're going to go with wind turbines. Okay. Turn this back on. We want that 8 megawatts. 8 megawatts, just as close. Okay, 8 megawatts. Now, why we went that close is because now we'll be able to hook this guy up, and he'll be within the power. He should be within the power envelope of that that deal. Okay, so then you have a water drain pipe that's only 2,500. It drains 120,000 cubic meters, but it's full. Okay, this one here is 4,000 and drains half the amount, but it's much cleaner. To start with, we're going to start with this guy. We're going to put him right at the edge of the map. Actually, we're going to put him hopefully close enough to get caught in the power deal. All right, so now we're going to connect these guys together. Bing. Now, let's look at power. Yep, great. Awesome. All right, so they're connected. We do not have to make any other power connections there. Okay? Now, this guy will be grabbing this space right here, which means we won't have to make any additional power connections there. So hopefully we can get a little development along here. We need to get over to our neighborhood over here. So let's go to electricity. We're going to actually put in a second. No, I don't want to get into the space. Hang on. Show me this. Oh yeah, we're not going to get in space. I don't think we're getting into the space. Let's make sure we don't get into space. Yeah, we got into the space. All right, bummer. Okay, we don't want to mess that up. So that's easy. All right, so we'll turn this off. We'll just click this guy and move him. Let's go right there. Okay, cool. Now we should have that full. Good, nice and neat. Okay, now we got 16 megawatts of power production. We just got to run the power over to our neighborhood over here. And for now, I'm just going to put it like right there. Here's another thing I've noticed. Okay, driving around neighborhoods here in Dallas-Fort Worth, and you may have noticed this in your neighborhood as well. But there are right-of-ways for high-tension power lines. So like this right here would totally be a right-of-way. In fact, it should probably be 4 squares wide. So you'd have, you know, these power towers running down the middle of it, And then of course, nowadays they build sidewalks and turn that into walking and biking trails and stuff like that. All right. So, all right, we have all that. This should power all this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some painting. We're going to keep 6 tiles free here at the corner. Paint that there. I'm going to keep tiles free here at this corner, so we'll use this guy. And for now, I think we're going to limit everything to these streets right here. Now let's look at our water pipes. We got to run that. Jimmy John! Swiping. Yeah, it's more realistic, right? All right, so now here's the thing with this. If you run your streets like they've got them here, okay, notice I could run this water line down the middle of this street, which is realistic. They run them under the streets, right? So they can access them easier. And notice it covers basically from street to street. Let's swing around over here to where I've got the more of a separation. Here it covers a street to street. See how that works? All right? You don't have to have water in the street. So if you run with 2 tiles between your blocks to allow for future growth or expansion, or dropping a school in, or a medical center or something like that, that's going to take up more than 4 tiles. This setup here, you can run under the middle road, and you will have all this covered and all this covered. All right. Now, in our case, we're going to run it down the middle of this street, like so. Well, kind of like so. I think I'm going to do it just a little bit over. I do not want to get griped at by people not having water. We'll do it under this side of the road. And that should cover that. And then this should cover this. So you don't have to cover the street. All right. Now we're going to hook the 2 together. Boom. And then we're just going to hook in down here. Boom. All right. Now, so we are ready to start zoning. And we're going to we could use this here, I guess. We're going to zone all this. We're going to use the paint. We'll just drop in and do this whole section, and this section. Okay. All right. So now all that is zoned. And for now, I mean, we may well grow. I'll keep that end of the street open for now. We'll see how that goes. We may well block that in. This side over here, we're going to keep that corner 6 tiles open. And then we'll go from there. And if we have a cross street over here, what we may do is a pedestrian overpass down here. So I want to keep these tiles open. All right. Typically, the way I build the pedestrian overpasses, which we can't do yet, is go from here to here at 7 meters off the ground. As long as you got flat level ground, everything 7 meters will clear the road. And then I use 3 tiles to get it down to grade level, so it's not too steep. You can do it in 2. It gets steeper. It just seems a little unrealistic to me. So we'll do it in 3. We'll save those. So if down on this end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we will paint here, and then we'll kick it over here and go boom. All right, let's hit it. Punch it, gang. Here we go. We have power. We have water. Now again, the budget. We want to make sure that we are running minimal water, and we're low on power. We can bring power up as necessary. Okay. And so we'll see how this works. Now, see, it's saying sewage treatment 0 right now, but it's not pumping out. I don't think they've created any sewage yet. It should start going here. Electricity, see, we're putting out 2 megawatts of 7, which means the winds are down right now, and you can see that the wind turbines are not turning very much. Love the power. Please do sweeping. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's turn. All right, see, now we got sewage capacities up, right? So we can drain 30,000 a week. and that's at minimum budget. So we're only spending as little as possible. Our objective here is, and we're going to get to the first objective here pretty quick, which is Little Hamlet. You want to get to 500 people, and then you want to get to 1,000. But getting to 500 people, you can raise taxes and put in loans, or take out loans, okay? But then you can start building in the stuff people need. Now, let's pause here. Now we need industry and we need commerce, okay? So we are going to zone in some commercial, and we're going to use this tool here, and we're going to go down to here. Here, we'll do this one here, do this guy here, and you don't have to do all. I like keeping them nice and square and neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll run this guy down here. Also, we don't want to get too close to the roundabout, because that will cause traffic issues. You don't want trucks pulling in and out in that area. All right, so there's that. Now, that leaves us where we need industry, okay? To build industry, we're going to need to run water up here. So we talked about this. So let's just take this water pipe here and look at, actually, let's just build it right down the middle of this road. Well, we'll go down the middle of this road with a little bit of offset, and then we'll, this guy should go down the middle of this road. That's going to leave those guys exposed. So what we need to do is go this road here. Okay, cool. All right, so remember, our objective is to get to where we can raise taxes. All right. So for now, let's see where we got water. So we got water between this street and this street. So we can do here to here, and here to here. We can do that, and that should do. Punch it. 1, 2, and 3, your speed control spacebar pauses the game. And we should be good on power. Will connect here in a minute. These guys will complain about power, but as soon as something builds over here, they'll connect. Yeah, see, they're bitching about power. What do we got here? Yeah, now something's building here, and that'll do it. There, power's connected. Okay, now, now we have to look at our power production, because now, okay, see, now we're starting to burn more power. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and go into budget. We're going to up power to 80% output. But see, now we're making money. All right, that's good. We want to make money. Now we balanced our RCH or RCU out, RCI, residential, commercial, industrial. We're getting a little more demand for residential, which means more people are going to move in, but there's still plenty of space for them to move in, so we can just chill. Well, these are fancy looking factories. Look at that ice cube factory. All right, ice baby. There's Garments Limited. Got a couple of container yards over here. Container yards are always cool. Ready to Wear Limited. They're putting out some pollution stuff. Oh, all right. I want to go back into TMPE and do not want parking here or here. Nor do I want here or here. Oh, I went and changed the road type, didn't I? So fix that. Okay. Beauty. And we're going to hit our first milestone here in just a moment. Bada bingski, bada boomski. We're making bank already. Ta-da! Hooray! Okay, so let's pause. All right. Let me turn off traffic manager. Now, so a couple things just happened. A, we just got a bunch of money in the bank. B, we've unlocked taxes. So we're going to go here and go to taxes. Run everything to 12%. Nobody will balk at 12%. A lot of people go to 11. Go 12. Okay, boom, 12%. That's all you gotta do. All right, now let's check our power output. Now, see, we're getting tight. We know we can produce upwards of 16 megawatts. So let's go to the budget and let's go ahead and run this guy up to 100% because we're making money and we're raising taxes. And then let's check here. 14,000 versus 30,000. We're still okay on the water stuff until really we see people popping up saying, sewage stinks. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now this could be a little bit hinky right here. We'll keep an eye on this. These guys might decide that they don't have water. Somebody might get snarky in the Twitter. Oh, now, we do have money to start building facilities. So the first thing we need to do is start picking up garbage. Now, we have a couple of options. We can build a landfill, which is only $4,000, and will handle up to 15 garbage trucks. It will eventually fill up, and it's nasty. But then once you get to the point where you unlock the incineration plant, you can dump this into this. It creates electricity, and you're good to go. Or we can build a recycling plant, which is $16,000. That's going to eat up a bunch of our budget, so we're not going to do that right now. So for now, unfortunately, we can't build that there. Okay, we can build this guy right here at the end of this street. I kind of dig that. And then we'll make sure that we've got some industrial connection, make sure he gets power by zoning this in here. So somebody will build on that, and then we want to check the water availability over here. We're going to run the water like this to get to this street, and that'll cover it. So minimal expense to start with. Now, we got people over here. Oops. Taking out the trash just came more. Thank you, Travis, for noticing. All right. We now have unlocked garbage, healthcare, and schools. Okay. Schools are pricey. We can do this. I mean, you can get a community school, which is $12,000, or a regular school, which is $10,000. They have 300 students. The community school only has 250. So this doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now. It's just something different to do later on. So we could build a school. And this would be a good place to put it, right here on this corner. I'm not happy. Damn it. It's 6 tiles wide. You see why I'm not happy? Because I can't build it and still build a pedestrian walkover. Okay, flyover. So what we're going to do here is we're going to... I could build it on this side, but I kind of want to get a little more into the neighborhood. Take the bulldozer, close the house, take the school, build the school there. Everybody's happy. Now this place will start upgrading very quickly. All right. So, what else can we do there? That dead ends. That's got a traffic light. We really don't need the traffic light right now. So for now, we're going to tell this intersection that if you're pulling out there, you got to stop. At this intersection, you've got to. We're just going to have you yield and you yield. These guys will have you yield, and then we'll do the same down here. There, very good. And here, it's not going to matter. So we'll turn that off. All right, very good. That takes care of that. We got that yielding. We've got this here. It's not going to be a big issue. Okay. So now we've got a school, and we give some health care, which is a health clinic, which is $10,000. We can put this right here on the corner. It's a nice, neat place. We can actually put it in the neighborhood a little bit. We could put it over here on this street corner, okay? Which is a nice, convenient place for it. So where do we want to put it? We want to put it in oh, you know what? This, okay, now see the green? The green is showing you the area that it influences, all right? So this is going to cover our neighborhood over there, but if we put it like here, it's going to cover the neighborhood a little bit better. It's not going to cover industrial as much, in part because this is a one-way street, okay? So one-way streets will have an effect on your services reaching out to, other things. Let's put it across the street there, and go. kick things into warp speed. Now we should have a butt ton of people, and these homes are going to start upgrading. All right, see how the homes are upgrading? We hear ting, ting, ding. Which means we get a bunch more people coming in. The initial houses may, you know, two households. Now it's 0 of 2. That'll change. 2 of 2. Those will start upgrading. Uh-oh. Electricity went on, electricity went off. Okay, so now I see we're having a little bit of electrical issues. Let's see what we're generating. Oh, we're consuming 17 megawatts. All right, we do have the money. Let's go ahead and build one more of these. See if we can get an 8 megawatt. Oh, damn it. Hang on. I goobered that up. Let's just move him just a little. That'll pick up an extra megawatt out of the deal. And poop. Put it so close that I should open that back up. Oh, mostly. Dang it. Seriously? So stupid. Now we're in 7 megawatt territory. Now, let's see if we got it. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so our total power output now should be 24 megawatts. If everything's cranking at full song, okay? We really can probably take out these power lines at this point too, because we should be sucking power off of these guys. Yeah, so we can take those out. They're unsightly, but they are a part of reality here. See, so everything's got like a radius and it reaches over there. Okay, we need tons more residential. Okay, so we got a couple of options here on how we want to do this. See how we got people crossing the street down here and everything? All right. So we're gonna help them out. No, we're not gonna do that one. Oh, we don't have landscaping yet. That's 1,500. We're heading there. We'll get there. Hear the ding? Love that sound. That means something's upgrading. We are making some nice coin here. All right. So we can add another block to this side, and I think that makes sense. Let's see what our water line's doing. Oh yeah, see, because we could pick up a free row of houses. It kind of sucks when I do this, but I have to do it. Did I do these as one-way streets? I don't think I did. No, I didn't do any one-way streets over here. So we're going to 12 units over. Okay, that gives us our 2-unit buffer. Okay. And then we are going to paint that whole section in. I think we're covered on water. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, these guys are showing they don't have water. What? Did I not run water out there? Oh, I guess I didn't. What an idiot. Oh, bad mayor. Let's run water right down the main street. Water fixed. Yeah, I got some overlap there, but oh well. Alright, these guys need some workers, which we're working on because we got to get more people moving in. There we go. Some more people move in, then that'll work. Now, commercial needs water. Yep, we got it. So let's take a look here. So now we're going to bump up the budget for this. Okay. Now we could take out a loan too, but we don't really need to. What we do need is another power generator. Okay, get another 8 megawatts here. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Do I hear 8? Can I hear 8? Can we get 8? 8, please. 8. One more. Can I get one more megawatt? There's an 8. Right there. Hopefully we didn't ding up the road. Ah, poop. Oh well, we'll deal with that later. Alright, so there's another 8 megawatts into the mix. And see, commercial. We're going to put commercial. Well, we're not going to put it there. We're not going to put it there. We're going to put it there. And we're going to put it there. And we'll put it here to here. Alright. There we go. Beauty. Yay, Worthy Village. Hooray. Now we got a 2x2 kilometer upgrade, and we're going to use that. What do you guys think? Okay, so we discussed this initially. Logically, we should buy this square here because it allows us to expand everything over to this side, this river, really use this space in here, and it gives us access to the rails. Otherwise, we could go out this way. We could go this way. We could go this way. All right. You guys have any thoughts on that? So if we click this, it'll show you which ones we can buy. This is the one that I think is the most logical. This one's all land. This one gives us access to rails. This one gives us control all the way back to the highway, but no rail access. So, or we can just not worry about it right now and just keep pressing on. One thing we should be able to do here. Oh, there's not a whole lot of timber industry here. That's not very impressive. That's impressive. That's fairly impressive. So that would be where we set up timber industry. This really doesn't have a whole lot. So, nah. We could do some farming over here, but alright, let's see the garbage trucks. Alright, see you click that on, see the purple? There's your garbage trucks rolling around the neighborhoods. Okay? Cool. Now, let's see how this guy's doing. He's 4% full. They're only using 5 trucks currently. We got 38,000 bucks because we upgraded. All right, so now let's pause. Next major thing to add is a fire station. All right, so we will put that into the mix. I'll put it on this side because then it'll be quicker to get into the residential neighborhood. Now, if we turn this on, we can put it here and see what, here's our accessibility. And it'll cover most of the industrial area, but not all of it. If we switch those to two-way streets, of course, it would cover all of it. This covers most of the area we've already built in here. Of course, we built it here. It wouldn't jive with this potential crossover here. So I think we'll go here with it. And then we can also build a police station. That. There. Okay. Go. Still got 14 grand. Sweet. Now, healthcare. We may have death care available. Nope, not yet. 2,600. We'll get cemeteries. You got to have that because then you start having dead people, and cemeteries count like parks. Okay. I see all the green arrows now because of all the added facilities. People are going to upgrade their homes. Lots of them. Hear the sound? Ding, 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 ding. That makes me happy. Do you have any plans for the 4th? It's a fine question you asked there, sir. So the 4th is, what, a week from tomorrow. I'm off on the 4th. I've taken the 5th off. I have a 4-day weekend planned. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Not really any plans except to just relax, decompress. Work has really been getting on my nerves lately. So, yeah, I may do some stuff related to, I don't know, job hunting. So we'll see. All right, let's pause for a second here. We can put in some more housing. Do that. If we continue expanding this way, we're going to get further away from the fire station and the police station. So now it's probably good behoove us to go this way. All right. So we're going to bring in this street here. Turn off this view. Come over 2 tiles and run this way. Oh, stupid. 12. Nope. 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 All right. So to lock this up, we'll start there. now, what we want to do here is to prevent tearing down houses, because I really hate tearing down houses. It sucks. We're going to be a little more cognizant of over here. We're not going to let them build on these two tiles. This one should be okay. We're not going to include this row here, because then it'll get eaten up. So we want 4 tiles there. We'll run this like this. We need water on this side of the hoop-a-joop, so we'll run water out this way. Like so. And then, it's not covering all the way over. So we're going to run right down like this. Okay, swell, that should cover everybody, I think. Yep, that's all covered. Good. So now we keep everyone better, closer into the facilities. If we turn on like fire, see how it gets dull in the green category over here? All right, that means you're further away from the station, right? But over here it's bright green, because we're right in line with it. Okay. So that's what you want to manage, is proximity to your facilities. You're going to be in the DFW area on 4th of July weekend. Hey, cool. That's awesome. There'll be a lot of fireworks shows and stuff. So, yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. All right, so we need workers, which means we need residents. So let's get busy. I want to save room next to, what is this? This is the, nuts. Okay, we're not going to do it there. We're going to come down here, do that, do this, do this, do this. Okay, zone all that. What I'm going to do here is, we don't have parks yet. As soon as we get parks available, we're going to drop like a playground or something in here next to the elementary school. We'll keep some parks going in. That's kind of why I keep these open spaces. I didn't think about that earlier. So, my bad. Resume. All right, we're going to get lots of houses built in here real quick, like, which is swell. And stuff's going to upgrade. We have lots of new people. Hooray. Actually, I think we're okay over here. I think we'll go ahead and do these in. I think we're okay on this end, too. Uh-oh. Wait. Pause. This is the main street. I want to keep this corner open. Okay, good. Resume. We can build on this corner. Now we're going to need some more commercial. We got commercial still to develop, so they can work on that. It is starting to come up a little bit, so we'll do this. Oh, we need electricity. All right, so here now, what we're going to do is we're going to tap into this area over here. There we go. We got 8 megawatt capability over here. Let's see if we can do it far enough away that it won't upset people too much. Let me see. Wait, let me get closer to the... Maybe we can connect to the commercial side. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. That's the smarter idea. Let's keep our citizens happy. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2. Let's do 2. And put 7, 8 megawatts. Try to get them as close together as possible and maintain the 8 megawatts. There we go. 16 megawatts added. And then we'll just make a little connection of here to there. Boom. Good to go. Poof. Problem solved. We're not producing a ton more than we need, and it is going to continue to eat away. We'll plop in another one here. We're making $3 grand a week. That's nice. We're kicking some ass there, folks. All right. Let's check the water. What do we? Yay! Tiny town! Hooray! Okay, we got parks, we got landscaping. All right, good. And then we got some policy stuff that we can do. Let's check the water. Water's all good. Oh, we need to bump up the budget for water. That's what I was wanting to look at. So we're going to bump the water budget up to 70% and resume. Alright, we need some more industrial, which is cool. We can handle this. Let's check the water and run it down this street like chaw. Okay, so now we got this whole industrial area over here available to us. So let's just add a little bit more in. Just do this section here. Go. We got people moving in. I don't think, well, shoot. Oh, you know what? I know what. Hang on. Let's change some of these streets out. That's bugging me. All right, we're going to put this guy in. Wait, turn this off. Thank you. Make that there. That's only got 2 choices. But now this has 3. And this, because it's in front of the street, we're going to give it 3 choices. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and just set up this kind of road here. And for future use, we're going to set that guy up there. So we set up that turn lane. Okay. And that actually gives these guys easier access out to get to where they're needed. I think we'll stick with that for now. We could go ahead and put in that right there. Okay, those oppose each other, so that's okay. All right, let's use the traffic manager here and do some work. Slow. Nope, just one left turn lane, thank you. Right turn, okay. This lane goes left or right, and now, oh wait, that's here. Duh. Here. Okay, cool. We do need to check and make sure the yield sign stayed in. Okay, stop sign for them. That's all right for now. Okay. Parks are now in play. All right, let's make life easier on our people. Shall we? I think we shall. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build our first pedestrian paths. Go into landscaping, go into paths. We're going to choose this right here. We're going to pick this spot right here. We're going to use page up. Go 7 meters. Go here. Okay. And then we're going to go, we got options. We could go down this way, or we could go down this way. And I think we're going to go down this way. So we're going to go out 3 units and use page down. You get down to 1 meter and you're good. Okay? You can go to 0 effectively like that, and it's the same. Okay? It joins around. Now, that'll get people over that street. Now we need to get them over this street. And so I'm thinking we would just go. Here, no, go here. Now it's hanging up a little bit. Now, if it starts doing this to you and it gets janky, what you do is just go into this right here. You turn off all this stuff and just use the grid, and then you'll be able to keep the stuff specifically in the grid squares. And we'll lock in on like the points and angles and all that crap. Okay, that's how you keep doing that. All right, now we've set that up. Let's go back into the traffic manager. Now we're going to turn off crossing the street. We're going to let those folks continue through and go. So now we'll start seeing people use the pedestrian overpasses. Yay! No one gets run over. Hooray! Oh, you know what? I'm not going to let them use it here either. I'm going to turn that off. Everywhere you got a road junction where you got 2 different kinds of roads coming together, that happens. No, no, go, go. So now let's check our speed through here. 50, okay, that's 30 miles an hour. I'm okay with that. Now these are 60. Well, this is going to vary then a little bit. It's going to be a little hinky. 60 is like 35 miles an hour, so I'm okay with that. Check that. Good. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to go back to parking. Turn that off. That's good. We're going to turn this off. I don't want you parking there. You can't park in front of the school. Can't park right there at the intersection. Alright, that makes sense. Park there, can't park there. You can catch two of these together, you can turn them both off at the same time. Okay, sweetness. What is it? Well, waterworks. Alright, so I'm seeing power and water. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Good God. We are burning through some power. Alright, we're almost, what is this? 2,600. We're going to get to there real quick. Alright, let's see if we can build a couple more of these guys. 8 megawatts. 8. Can I get 8? Looks like we found that little peak right there. Okay, there's another 15 megawatts. Alright, so then for the water side, sewage treatment, okay, we still have room in the budget to bump that up. And really, on electrical, we could push the budget up to push those guys to produce more electricity. Whoa, okay, there's the fire department. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't run water out this way. Oops. All right, that explains it. It wasn't a water shortage issue. It was a water duh issue. Run water that way. Turn that off. Oh, no. Okay. Lay some pipe. Oh. Lay that out that way. Go. Okay, need more residential. We have room for residential. We can add another street this way. We got room to upgrade this street, and we need more commercial. So let's look at, okay, so we can add like a little bit of commercial right here. Do I have? Yeah, I do. Plop that guy in. We got room to add here. And here. Those are subject to change in the future. Oh yeah, we were going to put a park in here, weren't we? Oh, and we got death care available now too. So, no, we don't. That's a 2,600. We do have parks. So let's look here. We got the dog park is like the small, but look at the radius. It's huge. Okay, that's going to make a lot of people happy. Now we can do that just for the residential area by doing it here. We cover all the residential and some of the commercial here. We lose some houses, but that's okay. So we're going to build a dog park next to the school here. I think. I mean, that seems like the best place. Could do it over here. Could do it right here. That's actually not a bad spot right there. Because that way, it tears down 2 houses, but it's going to leave 2 tiles to build a new house. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Go. Okay, so now we should have plenty of water. Electricity's fine for a minute. Okay, water and sewage. We can still push up the budget. Healthcare is good. Average health 77. We don't have death care available yet because we don't have cemeteries available. We can't afford. Now I've downloaded some fancy hospitals too, which is cool. And like sports hall and gymnasium. That's really cool. Let's look at the park thing. Let's see. Oh no! Fool! You moron! Sorry. You have a new park in the area, so shut it. I'm an idiot. Of course, we have a park, but now see the park now is causing everything to upgrade, which is sweet. If we go to this box here that I wasn't, there we go. So you can get a basketball court or you can get a track and field. Track and field's really big. It would take up the whole space between these 2 blocks. And we'll do that with a high school. But here, we can do a basketball court. And now, see, here's the key. See how I've got 2 tiles between the streets? It's only going to affect one side of the street. That's why I do that. Okay? So don't put everything, pile everything right on top of each other. Huh. I don't like that one stinking pause real quick. I'll do that, which gives us 2 parks right next to each other, but that's okay. We're actually going to build this house. Go. So hopefully whatever rebuilds is going to take up that whole space. And I think it is. Beauty. That's what I like. Okay, things are running pretty smooth, I think. Let's go look at the roundabout and see how things are coming around. Yep, nice, nice, very good. We add some more industrial in. We need some more residential. There's room for... we're going to let residential upgrade. And here, we're going to just run that like that. And that's going to blow up very quickly. And then over here, we will do some more commercial. And probably just do this. Yeah, like that. And do some of this, do some of this, and do some of this. Except I'm going to move this stupid one. There we go. Cool. All right, so we're good to go there. See, our residential is still upgrading, which means more families in the homes, all right? So you get these bigger homes, like this one. See, it's 3 households. This one here's about to upgrade. That's 4 households. This one here is upgrading. This one here is 4 households. So this one here is 4. So the more households you can get, obviously, that's going to give you more people. Oh, that's that idiot moment I had there. All right, let's block that in. Let's close that. So hopefully we'll get bigger houses. And there's one. And they didn't. Wait, maybe they did. Yes. Hooray. Okay, cool. Now, we should have a couple of things going on here. Let's take a look. Education, capacity 300, eligible 165. Okay, very good. These folks over here and these folks over here are a little strained on this one elementary school. We'll correct that because we'll probably put a second one like right here when we expand the neighborhood this way. Okay. The other thing will be this. We have hash screw available. We have tons of quiche. Plus we have public library. And then you have the community school, and then you have the Institute of Creative Arts, which is another high school. Okay. This has a capacity of 1,000. It's 24 grand. This one is 30,000 and it's 800. So less people. But I think it gives you benefits in other ways. Going to family reunion on the 13th. That's cool. Yeah, that's my my birthday. Saturday the 13th. Yay. Okay, so let's put a hash screw right. No, we're gonna put it there. And okay, we're gonna actually do a couple of things here. We're gonna extend this street. This street here. I don't think we need to necessarily go that far with it. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay. Now, we're gonna turn off the traffic lights because we don't need those right now. What we'll do is make you stop. You stop. Okay. No. Belay that order. Turn the traffic lights back on. Okay. So what we'll do here, this will be where the the high school goes. Oh, and it's covered. Sweet. All right. Let's put this in. Now, what I want you to be able to see, we're going to save a tile next to it to be able to do the pedestrian crossovers, flyovers, because you're going over a 5-lane road. I don't mind them crossing 2-lane street. I'd rather have the room. All right, so we're going to put this guy here. Watch everybody go ape poop. Happy, 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 happy. Even the industries are happy because they're going to get more educated workers. Hooray. Now, the other thing is we're going to build this guy next to it. So we're going to expand. You know something? That could... that might be stupid. Think about this for a minute. I had a thought there that we might put this guy here. But then it cuts that street, right? But it's not really a bad deal. You cut that street, and then so you just extend this street, and you have another connection over here, and then you go from there, right? That would be a little different as opposed to having the track over here on this street. I think this is actually a good idea. I wish they had well, they may have it. Hang on, let me look. Some of the funky stuff that we got. Okay, we don't have it. We haven't unlocked it yet. You know, maybe in landscape, maybe under something here. What is that? Industrial. Oh, these are ploppables. Plop, plop, plop. That's canal stuff. Rocks, vegetation. This is stuff you do to make your shiz look all pretty and everything. Sand. Comma, go pound. Okay. I'm liking this idea. I was just looking for like the soccer field because I think I did download a basic looking soccer field. Oh, and then there's also stuff here in the healthcare where you can get a sports hall and gymnasium. It's $120,000. And then what was the other thing? There's and a community pool. We'll save room for the pool over here. What the hell am I on right now? What is this? What building is this? Oh, it's medical clinic. We don't need that. We want this. We want this. I think I'm going to save one tile in between, and we're going to put like a sidewalk that goes along the backside of the high school here. Now, see here, we're locking in on oddball. I have to finagle. See, I had to finagle it to get to that. All right, that's cool. Now, hopefully, we're going to have no issues here. Oh, yep, power. Jeez Louise. Wait. Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, we're not 2600. We're getting there fast, though. Let's add some more power. Damn it, Beavis. 7 megawatts at a time. I can get another 8 megawatts. Bulldoze this. That thing. And I can get another 8 meg. Okay. Oh, that's really tight. Okay, let's... Oh, we can't do another one. Crap. That's okay. Go. Once we get some extra cash in, we'll throw one more over here and connect that up. So this guy will just... Well, hell, why do that, stupid? Just move it. Duh. Right there. Really? Oh, wow. Even with a couple of extra... That's not good. Alright, we do have money now for another one. So we'll get this in the 8 megawatt range. 8. 8. Hurt. There we go. Swap. Alright. Continuing growth and everything. Oh yeah, apparently the winds were down there for a minute, so. Alright, so now that's got power. I don't think it needs water. No, it looks like it needs water. For giggles, we'll go ahead and just connect these two. Alright, so there's that. Very nice. So we got track. We got track meet going here at some point. Hooray. That's pretty cool. The fog affects wind turbines. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Now, what we do want to build is our pedestrian crossing. On, thank you. That to that. You know what? That's all we need for now. There. So now that will permit us to do this. Alright. So that does that. Very good. And once we hit 2,600 people, then we can set up like bus lines and stuff. Yay! Stuff's upgrading. I like it. Now, we do need to keep an eye on education. We've got high school selected now. Let's go there. Alright, so our elementary capacity, we're still good. So we don't need to dick with that. Okay, so we got like park stuff, and we got health stuff, and we got... This place rocks, dude. Kicking ass. Not enough educated workers. Well, that takes a little bit of time. I should have the automatic bulldoze on. These guys should just... Yep, see, there they go. This guy will disappear in a second. Poof! Automatic bulldozer. Yay! So, not enough educated workers. Let's do this. That's 2 right lanes, isn't it? I guess both those lanes can turn left. That's going out. So if we're getting out, I'm okay with it. Alright, very good. Those look good. That looks good. Where are we on trash? We're 30% full. Okay, very good. We need some more industry, but we're going to need more workers. So let's get more residential coming in first. And then we will pursue more. Not enough customers. Well, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Just saying. Okay, that's going to be about as close as we want to get to the highway. And I just did that, and we'll do it on this end too. So we've established where we can and can't build. Now let's see where our water's at. Oh, that's all covered. Hooray! Let's just take this and then go like that. And then this can go like this. Should be covered. Close. Stuff's upgrading. Upgrading is good. Okay. These 2 streets here we're going to upgrade. Folks are probably not going to be terribly thrilled with the upgrade. Tough cookies. Just set up the extra turn lane. Oh yeah, look at the neighborhood upgrading. Yeah! Love it when a plan comes together. So, on power. Uh-oh, we're getting dicey on power. But look, we're 51,000. We are making bank at $3,700 per week. All right, we'll just keep building windmills, and then we'll phase them out once we start phasing these guys out. All right, 7 megawatts. Yeah, we'll take you. And we got 8 megawatt. Boom. And we got another 8 megawatt. Boom. And I think that'll do for now. We'll go ahead and put another 8 megawatt in because we can. All right, let's take a look at the water. Sewage treatment. Okay. I think we still got room in the budget. Yeah, we still don't have that at full budget yet. Friends moving into town. Hooray! How hot's their mom? Wait, what? Did I say that? Okay, I'm going to be kind of a D here to the people. Not a big D, but a little D. They don't mind walking. Oh, okay, I already set that up. Never mind. You know what? So then I'm going to be less of a D because I'm going to come down to this end of the street and we're going to set them up. We are going to hook this up. So we're going to go here, page up, here, boom, over to here. We're going to turn this over to grid only, and then that'll put us in the middle. Boom. Kind of feels like that looks a little strange. Looks a little strange to me because it's flared out at the end. It's got a big old butt. Let's fix that. Let's go right here and move this over like this. And this over like this. And now it looks more normal. Nice. I like it. All right, so now people can go to that end of the street and they can come over, so they don't have to, if they're down here, they can. Plus it starts the first phase of what will happen here, which will be this. We'll take, okay, we'll run this over to this, like so, and then we will drop it down. That's 2 units. We'll just go to here, like that. So then people can cross over and get into the middle. Very nice, huh? Now, the other thing we can do here is we're going to be able to, like having a little fun with this. Like this little one-way with parking. So we can put a BAP. That's a big-ass park in here. Let's go over here to the big-ass park. Large playground. This is the park with trees, right? That almost fits in there. It kind of does. I just need to have to, I would just have to put a road to run to it, which is fine. We can do that. But it really, man, it fills that entire freaking square. Which way would we want to put the road? I was hoping to put it kind of like across here. So then people can come out here, they kick over, they go to the park, come off here, and then they go around this way. So that's the theory, at least. Put a couple smaller parks in there. Could even put an arboretum in there and a Japanese garden. But it seems like that would be something you want to put like a whole lot of. Hello, Blifton1. Welcome aboard. How are you? Very welcome, Blifton, to the channel. And make sure to check in with your local airport code. Say hello. Let us know where you are on planet Earth or beyond. So, okay. So back to our issue at hand. I think, and we may be using the we have to do some connections here first. Okay, so let's do that. Then let's, hang on, let's hit pause here. I don't want it there. You know, oh, you know what? This, may mean I change where that crossover is. This is the less busy section here. All right, what do I have turned on? I have grid, so it should drop in right there. Where, oh, wait. If we go straight like this. That. I don't think that's got us parallel with this road. I kind of want to be parallel with that. That's parallel. So let's just make another road to be parallel with. Duh. Wow, A-Train, you're smart. Like a caveman. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Stay with me. Nope. Stay with me. Stay. That's actually probably close enough. Wait. Is this snapping? There we go. I think this will work. 89.9 degrees. That sounds good to me. Okay, so now we go turn that back on, turn that off, turn that on, that off. Go to this. Nope. We got to turn anarchy back on. So we can reverse this and reverse this. Okay, so that's a one-way road. Then, okay. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. We got us an ugly situation here. Gotta figure out how to fix that. Alright, first off, let's see if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do here, which is build this. And the answer is no. Okay. Alright, so let's just nix. Now we screwed the pooch on this deal. So now we're going to go rebuild this. Hang on. Now, we gotta turn anarchy on. We gotta go to 3-lane. No, this is 2-lane, one way. And we gotta turn this on. So from here to here. Nope, that's not what I want. Alright, so we're gonna have to fix all this. This way. There's that. No. Yep, and we'll manipulate it. That's fine. Okay, there's 2 lanes. This over here actually needs to be the 3-lane. Like that. Okay, good. We do this with this. Go. There we go. Make it look pretty. Okay, cool. Okay. Maybe we're just not going to be able to squeeze that big-ass park in here. So, let's see where we'll be able to put. We should put the road across here, I think. Then people can get back over there, and they have time to get over here. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go back to this. Go back to this. Wait a minute. Wasn't that where I had it to begin with? Well, yes, doofus, that's where you had it. Well, okay. Dumbass on me. This is like almost like a node here, isn't it? We go straight across to here. Nope, hang on. Let's do a node snapping. I don't want. Oh, because I got that turned on. Let's do grid. Nope. Angle. And I'm not talking about Kurt. That might work. Okay, that space is occupied, so that means we turn that off and hope this works. Well, it doesn't look fugly, so that's good. All right, let's go back to it. Switch to this. And that. Okay. That's all right, although we got a bunch of stupid cross... Oh, we're going to get rid of some of that when we get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of some of this when we switch it over to highway stuff. So, okay. That's good. So that means we just need to take this and go from here to here. Okay, cool. Now, okay, sweet. All right, now let's make this look better. Let's go in here. I think we've got... Do we have highways yet? No! We don't have any bear claws. Oh, we will in about like 20 people. All right, so we'll get this squared away, and then we're going to put a couple of big parks in here. We could put the... that looks stupid. Let me turn Anarchy off. Anarchy on. Okay. Go back to parks. That looks bad. That's the paradox thing. Okay. That guy's too big. That guy fits. Hooray. And yeah. All right. Plop that down. Wait, pause. Hold on. Okay, first off, what the hell? No. Move it. Move it to right there. Okay, cool. All right, everybody tracking? Good. Second, we need to add water over here from parks. Okay, so we'll just run this guy across like that. That takes care of that issue. Third, we need electricity. Electricity. So we'll just do a 6 megawatt hoopajoop right there, and that will connect everything. All right, sweet. Can you place the Carter Center in there? The Carter Center. I don't think I have the Carter Center. How does that work? I do not have the Carter Center, to the best of my knowledge. So here's a plaza with picnic tables. We can do a pretty good sized park though here. Okay, small playground, no. Small park. Small park should fit nicely. Yes. Looky there. The Arboretum would fit nicely too. I think we're just going to go with the park. I don't think we're going to put the Arboretum in here. Okay, so we know we can't do park with trees because it's huge. It freaking would fill up the whole thing. Okay, and that's how big it is. Right. We can do the playground. Oh, you know what? You know something? Hang on. Maybe. What if... that. And in doing that, we open up the ability to do this, which is not snapping exactly where I want. It should go right there. Okay, I think we could turn Anarchy on and make this work. Okay, so we could put this here and then we could scoot it over. Which park is this? Oh, this is the large playground. And then we could do the small park over here. Nah, that's not going to work out. We could do the Japanese gardens. It's kind of cool. There's the dog park, carousel park. We could do a couple of more parks in here. It's kind of fun, this whole central section. which is kind of neat because the highway is going to go underneath this. It's kind of like the deal in Dallas now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some pretty canal block. Let's see. Holy crap, that thing's huge. I need to, and I want to incorporate some of these 12 by 4. That's big. 16 by 4. 8 by 4. 4 by 4. Still got it. Oh, looky here. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's very cool. That's made to go inside a roundabout. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to play with those. Canal walls and all that stuff. Wait, I got all kinds of crap on here. Path blocks. Neat. Metropolitan sunken walls. Canal locks. That's big. We don't want to deal with that. Okay. You know what? Okay, we already got one of those. We could do this. And we could do another park. Let's go back over here to the original stuff. Park with trees we know we cannot do. Large playground. We can fit. What do you guys think? What should we put in here? Like the large playground and maybe plaza with picnic tables? Is that what I... That's the plaza with trees that we put over there. Okay, so we got one of those. We could do picnic tables, and then we could do like a big... Or we could do a small park. I'd have to shift that road for the small park. Small park could match up across, and we wouldn't need Cook Street there. It just seems like that not utilizing the space to its fullest. Wait a minute. I might. Let's see. Let's do. Where are we? Small park. Small park. Wait a minute. I feel alright. Been so good to me. Been so good to me. What does it make you want to do? What's it make you want to do? Equinox will know this off the top of his head because he's quick like that. Gosh, that almost works there. That almost works there. Almost. Wait, what am I looking at here? Canal block. Now, maybe we're getting too technical here. I would like to put in like a parking lot, and I thought I downloaded the parking lot mod. Yeah, here's what we're going to scooch this over. Okay, first off, we're going to turn anarchy off because we don't need it on. Okay, I don't even need that. Need this, need this. Scooch, scooch, scoochy. There's a road right there, butthead. Alright, so we're going to have to use move it. Yeah, cool. Alright, I think we're good. I think we are good. Now we're better. Sweet. All right. I like it. So that street can go that way. Everybody goes the right way. Everybody knows where they're going here. Sweet. Let's run. No electricity. You're about to have electricity. There you go. Cha-ching. Look at all those vehicles running around. Ah, you know what we need now? We can dink around with this. Let's do some of... Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you know, there's mods that you can goof around with this stuff. But I don't have all of them. Let's look at our fences. Amusement park fences, zoo fence, forestry fence, amusement park fence, park fence. Let's put a park fence in. Let's see if it'll let us do this. Actually, let's do this. Let's see if we can put it. Nice. Okay. Cool. Now we get to turn. Huh. Oh, there we go. Get you over there. I'll do. Oh, where's this? Okay. We can, now. All right. Cool. That's good. We'll take it from here. Out there. And there. Just like that. That's right. Out a little bit there. Swing you out a little bit here. This is the Move It mod. That looks pretty slick. Alright, let's get this end down over here. And then bring this out like y'all. Bring this in just a little bit. I'd say that's pretty fine looking fencing there. What do you guys think? Very nice. Uh-oh. No parking. You no parking here. No parking. So now people can walk over here, or they can drive over here, and they can bicycle over here too. They're going in and having lunch. All right, awesome. Cool. We'll come back and do some more detailing shiz over there a little later. Just wanted to get that set up there. Very good. Now, we have kind of stagnated here a little bit. So let's see what we can do to fix that. The first thing we want to do is just check. All right, so we got our cop shop, our fire department, health clinic, elementary school. How are we doing on power? Outstanding. Good, and we still got room to push up the budget and turn off this. Good. We got room to push up the budget in the water department, so that's fine. God, we got $110,000. We are making bank. So we're good on power. We're good for now on water. Healthcare, we're good. We're getting close to having death care. That'll be good. Let's look at traffic. 86%. Nothing really exciting. Nothing red. Okay. Education. That's the key here. All right. So these folks are getting a little light with it, with the elementary school. So let me, again, I was going to look at the fire department. Fire department. Okay. One more street. We should be good. And that will allow us to really beef up. Go away. Nice. Let's Make sure we got water under here. We do not. It doesn't make any sense to really go that way. We should come from this side. There we go. That was kind of dumb too. Turn this on. That. And we can add in a bunch more residential. Here. And not there. Just in case. Keep that end square available. Over here, we're going to keep that end square available. We're going to keep this square available. I guess someone could plop their house in here. Yeah, that would make sense. Wait, no, we can put that there and put that there. Keep that available for the street. And we'll have, whoa, no parking in front of the house crew. No, we know no parking. Okay. So, I guess we'll run the street a little further. So we're going to 10 units. Okay. We want some houses backed up against the track, or do we want a little bit of a space? What do you think? We could leave one extra tile there. That allows us to at least put a sidewalk all the way around. Well, let's go for 2. Why not? Okay, that. And then we could continue this street this way. Like so. A street like that. And this street, like that. Okay. And then at some point, like I said, we should be getting this guy. Oh, it takes $120,000. That could go. Wait, let me see how big it is. Wait, what? Hey, no. Hey, this. Oh, does that fit? I think it fits. If it fits, it ships. I think that's going to work. It would. I think it might work this way. And we'd have to take out the house. That's not bad. Kind of like it. Then we can bring that sidewalk through here. Yeah. Okay. Keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and run some water. Run some water. Run some water. Run some water. Continue to run some water. We've got room for more streetage over here. And we'll go to this street here. Hey, 2,600, hooray. So that picks us up another 2x2 kilometer square. And then we can start setting up like bus service and stuff. Plus then we can get some new policies and we get the highways all unlocked, which is nice. Plus you get all this crazy freaking bus lanes and shiz. There's tons of tram tracks, solar highway. Ooh, this solar highway is cool. This generates power. It's pretty sweet. All right, hooray. We get some unique buildings too. What do we get? We got the winter market, which 10,000 full lifespans. Oh, really? I don't think so. I don't think we can build that yet. we're gonna be able to build some stuff though. Cool. All right, that, and let's go back to here and build this like that. All right, now turn that off. We are going to want to upgrade to this street here. Which, that's kind of weird there, isn't it? Maybe let's do that. Which, if we're going to do that, then we might as well do it for the other part too. Duh. There. Okay. It's 2 lanes out. Yep. That makes sense. 2 lanes outbound, 1 lane inbound. Wait a minute. Why would you go one way? Yeah, that don't make sense. Alright, let's change this. Cool. Alright. That's not what I want, but that's correctable. So, traffic manager. Beep, beep. Alright, you light it up. Come on. There. You're going to be left lane only, you're straight. And then this is going to be left turn only, and you're right turn, you're straight. Alright, very good. And then over here, uh-oh, somebody got cuffed and stuffed for drugs at the high school. You're done screwed up now, kid. Cuff him and stuff him. Alright, that works there. Very nice. Sweet. Alright. And now we got $147,000. We can build the Hoopajoop. The sports thingy. But we need more residents and we need more industry and stuff. And what we'll also need is another elementary school, because this side over here is not going to get as much access to it. So to see that, we'll click here and then click here and then elementary. So this part over here is not getting so much. So the small streets, I think that's not what we need. I think we'll do the community school. What do you think? Something just a little different? Put that there on the corner. I'll fix that up. That stuff will start upgrading. Also, there's the public library, which is pretty sweet. We could drop that in right here. Ooh, that's going to take up a butt ton of space. Depth. It would be better suited to do that way. Which means we might have to move this bridge. You know what? That's actually kind of, I think, a good idea. So what we do is move this pedestrian bridge across to this side, and then put the public library here. We'll be able to put swim park in here, and then put like the gymnasium here. We should have that extra crap available now. Oh, and we've got the cemetery too. That's got to go somewhere. Let's see here. I want to put close to the high school. Oh man, that's the only thing, is the cemetery needs to be 1 tile wider, so it fills this gap. Oh, you know what? That works. I must have anarchy off or on. Yeah. You know what? We'll use that. Puts it right in the middle of the neighborhood. All right, very good. That's stretched all the way across and covers everything. Yeah, you know what? It'd be great if you could outline the space and then the park fill the space. That would, to me, would be a real nice way to do it. Okay, let's look at the gymnasium now. Oh, the community. Where's the community pool? Oh, we need $5,500 for that. To be honest. 120 grand. Shall we build it or shall we wait? I think we're going to wait. We're going to pull in some more people first. We're going to check our Fire access. It's not great over here. This might be a good place for another fire station. That doesn't help these folks over here. It means over here. It seems awfully close to the other one, though, so we'd almost want to go further down the road there. So I think we'll hold off on him. And same thing with police. So we just need to zone in some more shiz. All right. So over here now, I think we've got it set up so we can zone. Save that space. Save this space. Hit this space up. Hit this space. We may do some commercial on there. That space. Put a little commercial on this end of town. Need some. Alright, so let's go ahead and execute this plan. I like the idea of having a library across from high school. That seems to make sense, right? Well, I mean, in theory, the high school would have a library, but it would be centrally located over here. We don't need you on. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. That's what I want. No, we don't want that. There, cool, okay. Now, with that done, we can actually shift the high school over to there. That's stupid. Don't be stupid, people. We're going to hold off on the gymnasium for now. We've got space for it here. So now we drop in the public library. Watch this place start blowing up now. We've got death care, we've got public library, we got additional school. Watch homes start upgrading here real quick. There's one. Watch for the green arrows. Hear it? Ding, there's 2. 3, 4, 5. There's one upgrading here. There's one there. More homes, families moving in. There's the new stuff coming up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, babe. Now with the death care, even factories are starting to upgrade. So let's add in a little more factory action over here, like so. I'm going to run down here, add in some commercial on this end. Put that there. I think with this setup this way, we can go ahead and plop in residential here, 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 and here. Now, the next thing that would blow this deal up. Uh-oh, we don't have water over here. Ruh-roh. Okay, that's correctable. We'll go out the street in this way. Seems far enough. And that'll do. Water resolved. All right, bus lines. So we need a place to put our buses, our bus terminal, okay? And this is going to be the ideal spot right here, because then they'll just dump out here and then go wherever. I think that's the ideal spot. Could be the ideal spot. Might not be the ideal spot. We'll find out. We'll find out. What's this? Fancy biofuel bus depot. Oh, we're going to use biofuel bus depots. Yeah, we're going to use stinky biofuel buses. We can put this guy right here. Actually, I'm going to put him right here, so then the buses come out, they'll have an option to get in that left lane and turn left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Ow. I still have anarchy on. Do I still have anarchy on? Or was that earlier? No, I turned it off. Okay. All right. Where are we on power? Outstanding. Okay. We can bump this up in the budget. Actually, you know, we're just going to go 100% for now. I think we're making enough money. We can deal with that. Okay. That takes care of that. How are we looking on garbage? How's our capacity? What? Do we have our... Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to put in a recycling center. So that'll help expand our garbage handling capacity. Okay. We're growing. And this is good. All right. What else? Okay, bus line. Okay, so we need a bus line, and this is really kind of straightforward here. All right, so we're going to select this. Excuse me. Zip way down here. Now, so the bus will come out of here. So let's look at the key places we want the bus to stop. Are going to be near places people need to go. The schools, you know, commerce, and work, and home. Okay? So, we're going to start a new line. I think we're going to put it here. I think we'll put a stop here. Let's pause. And then we're going to run it to here, and we'll come down the middle of this street. Go wait. I'm trying to think this through here a little bit. These people will walk a little bit, right? So you do a stop here, you do a stop here, then you do a stop here. That would be kind of close to this here. It would make a whole lot of sense. That stop there, let's go midway down the block. That makes sense. And then let's go here to the high school and the public library. We don't want to put it too close to the intersection though. Come over here by the cemetery. Oh, there's a school right there too. That's fine. That's close. All right, so then we'll come halfway down this block here. Come around here by this school. Here. We could just wrap that up there, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, so then we'll bring it around here. Nope. Right there. There. Come midway down the block here. There. All right. Hit this end of the block here. Hit that there. Complete the line. All right, that should work nicely. Go. Go fast. All right, here come the buses. Hooray. Now, look, see how, oh, now, ha-ha! Oh, look, public transport. Everybody's going to upgrade. Hooray. Now the workers can get to work more efficiently. Now I want to make sure the buses don't go And this is something you got to look at when you position these things. You've got to make sure that they can get through your lanes, and get onto the streets where you expect them to go. Like this guy here has to be able to change lanes over and get around that corner to the next stop. And he's got to be able to change lanes, get over here to this next stop. Okay. And otherwise, you'll find them going out like around the roundabout and all goofy because they can't get to where they need to be. Now, see these signs are, you see, you got homes upgrading, and you got homes where more folks are moving in. Now, the one thing we could do here to help things out just a little bit, let's just look at this and see if we want to do this. So, there's a bus stop right here, right? What we could do is make a path connecting the middle of the block to the bus stop, which again makes it more accessible for these folks. That would cost us a house. There's 5 of 5, there's 3 of 3 here, 3 of 3 there. That's about enough. 2 of 2. Okay, let's look at the tiles then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes you just gotta say, what the hey. Okay, that's going to connect those people through the bus stop. These folks here don't have a connection through, but they won't cross the street either to get to it, I don't think. So that may not make a whole lot of sense. Over here, bus stop here. Small house. Size house. Ooh, that would split that lot in half. But that's only taking up 3. This one's a big one. This is a dinky one. Alright, we're going to ditch this one big one. Right through here. That looks like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's 3 by 3. This is 2. Making that 5 doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, well, thanks for coming by, bud. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great evening. Let's see here. Where shall we do this? I don't want to split a lot. That's the only thing I'm looking at here. So you know what? Then we can do this. The maximum lot's only going to be 4 wide. There. Okay. Resume. Go. Okay, cool. Those lots will redevelop here in just a minute. We'll be good to go. There's the bus doing the bus thing. Sweet. Alright. Bus stop right there. Sweet. We do need to set up the traffic control here a little better. So these are new streets. We haven't messed with these. Set that up to yield. Okay. That looks pretty good. Growing quickly. You guys have any questions regarding the game or anything you've seen me do here so far? Making sense? Oh, look, there's the Pseudo Panda Express looking place. Oh, wait a minute. Somehow we turned parking back on. No parking! Lots of people at the bus stop near the school. Got it covered. Man, why did he switch over to this lane to switch back to this lane? I'm stupid. Watch the bus kick over here They kick over here. That's dumb. Oh, you know what? Well, we can fix that. Duh. How did this get changed? Oops. I had corrected that. I set this up. There. Now the next bus should do there correctly. There it goes. Alright, now we're set. Now we need tons of residential. Cue dramatic music. Let's see. Where do we want to go with this? Let's see our buddy Carlos Emilio Delgado is alive and kicking down in Argentina. He is playing Sid Meier's Civilization 3. Alright, let's see. Have we gone far enough down that we want... We're okay. Let's see. Where's that? Oh, that's 50 units. Okay. So we're on 50. Wait, really? Alright, we'll really have this stuff nice and symmetrical. We'll get away from the symmetry eventually. Again, like I was saying at the outset, consider cities, you know, they started off in grid patterns. It's only later when you get out to the bigger, you know, get out suburbs, get out away from the city that you start breaking away from them and getting into you know, having curved streets and, you know, neighborhoods that aren't built on a grid pattern. Everything was built on a grid pattern until a certain point in time. Okay, so now that's all lined up and set. We're looking on power. We are awesome on power. Let's build some homes. Shall we? I think we shall. That should handle that. We can go ahead and finish out the commercial down through here. Leave that last tile open. Now let's see how our water's doing. Now we're getting to where we're going to have to start looking at upgrading our production. Uh-oh, we got a fire. We got a house on fire. Oh, there's the fire department. They're there. And they put it out. Boom, confetti. Done. All right, so now let's look at our education. We have some schools. No. We need to look at public schools. So this side over here needs a public school. Let's put that right in there. That'll cover that. Let's see what our high school's at. Okay, getting close on our high school's capacity. So we have to be mindful of that. All right, I think... time for a sports hall and gymnasium. Boom. Everybody's happy about that. Yeah. New sports hall has an excellent indoor basketball court. Highly recommended. Thank you, Annabelle. Appreciate you. Yeah, listen to stuff pinging up. That's what we want to hear. We are in a full power climb here, folks. Righteous. Everything's moving smoothly. Everybody's got work. Their vacation was extended. Okay, so let's utilize some of this space down here. Alright, that'll take care of some of the commercial desire. Now, let's look back at our basic needs. Fire department, we need another fire department. And we're going to put them down here on this corner. Boom. That covers everybody. Police department, kind of light. Let's put them down here. Again, across the corner. Boom. Makes everybody happy. Healthcare. Clinic next to the fire department. Boom. Everybody's happy. Sweet. All right, we are cooking with gas, people. I think this is getting so busy here. I'm gonna look at putting in another pedestrian overpass. We've got it planned. Just execute. All the kids at school. Either that or we put in a stoplight. Let's see how the stoplight works. That'll slow people down, kind of let people cross the street, all that good stuff. People can get past the buses. That's excellent. Probably you're going to have to look at adding another bus line to service the other side, other end of town here. Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice looking city. All right. Oh, we have access to the highways, don't we? We can do some upgrade. All right, let's do some upgrade. Let's go to this. And we're going to use the 2-lane highway. It's not... Oh, is it going to let us do it? Oh, it is. Oh, it's not going to let us do it there. We can fix that. That's called... All right, so this gets rid of some of the... Now, oops, we've got to slow them down. People are going to be going through there at warp speed. 60 people. I'll drop you down to 80, then you can hit 100. Okay? Simple. Slow down to 60. Okay, there. Very good. All right. Now, what this also will allow us to do, we're going to keep that there. I'm not going to mess with it for now. Is here, we'll be able to do this. Take these guys, right? And we can turn down and keep back off. Do this, go 10 units. No, okay, 7 units. And then go down 10 meters. But I think I'm going to back this. I kind of want to back this up a bit. I kind of want this to just be like 5 units and then start the dive and have them fully underground. That's kind of how I want to do that. We'll deal with that later. Oh, you know what else we have? Ta-da! We have these guys. Hooray! Advanced wind turbines. Let's see, 14 megawatts. Come on, I know there's a place over here where we can get 20. Oh, maybe not. That sucks. There's 18. That's 20 there, but we don't own that square. Bastards. Oh, and we're about to need some wattage too. So let's get that. 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 Okay, so there's a crap ton of megawattage. And we're going to use this here and cross it over. There we have no power problem. Right. Now, we are close on the water. Alright, so now on the water side, what's this? Oh, University Water Tower. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so now, the sewage treatment we've got to upgrade. It's currently at 120,000 meters cube, okay? Cubic meters. If we go to the eco water outlet, we have to put 2 in for one of these, okay? So just so you know. So, so what I think I'm going to do is take out this one. I'm going to put in 3 of these. So we've just upped our sewage output by half. Then what we're going to do is take this guy and we're going to move him over. I want to get him a little further away from the output. Actually, it could be way on up here. And we're going to need 2 of them. So let's build a second one. And we go connect some pipes. Like that. We'll leave that like it is. Those are all connected and go. Now, if you watch the pollution, this starts to diminish. Uh-oh, except they don't have any power. 5 megawatts, 4, 3, 2, 5. Now we're power. All right. Pretty sweet. All right, now here's the only thing we need to make sure we're monitoring. 83% full. They're still not using all their garbage trucks. Recycling is only using 4. Okay. I think it's like 5,000 people for this. 7,500. We're heading uphill pretty quick. We'll go ahead and put in another recycling center here. That'll give us some more garbage truck capacity. Alright, what else can we add? I don't need anything education-wise. Oh, that's right. We were going to add the public swimming pool. Do we have that available? Right, that's in healthcare. No, we don't. Not till 5,500. Okay, we're almost there. I think we're going to put the pool right here, and then we'll put houses in this rest of the space here. It's kind of the central hub of the neighborhood here. need some more land, some more industry. Gonna grid that out. Okay, I see we're getting a little bit of traffic back up here. This is no bueno. So we're gonna change the rule here so that you don't have to. Oh, you have to yield. Let's put in a stoplight. That'll clear it out faster. We don't have a whole lot of left-right crossing traffic. We do have a ton exiting traffic. Now, one other thing we could do there, because a lot of that traffic's heading over here. I mean, we could continue growing the industrial park this way. But, oh yeah, that dumped that out nicely. Look at that. Beauty. Yeah, it's a beauty, eh? How many buses are we running? Let's take a look at our bus line. Only 83 people. You know what? That's not bad, though. 83 people per week. 11 stops, 5 vehicles, 84 passengers. Let's look at the line. Holy crap, we got 217 people waiting for a bus. Up this number by. And at this point, what we could probably do is add a second line in that just loops this section of the neighborhood and then stops here and here, and people can transfer to the other buses to get across town. Or we could do a line that loops all the way around the neighborhood like this, but then that kind of leaves out the central areas. I think I like this idea a little bit better. Let's do this. Start a new line here. There. That's a pretty simple line. I won't need a whole lot of buses. I only need like maybe 3 or 4. But it should help. This, I think, is going to. I think that's the busy stop right there. Oh, that's bus line 2. No, we don't need line 2. Full bus. Let's change the colors of the bus lines. Now, see, now we got more people riding all of a sudden, just that quick. All right, so we'll do a good blue for that line, and then this will be the yellow line for now. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Uh-oh. Dead person right across the street from the cemetery. Oh, now look, and you can see the people and what color line they're going to get on. So there's a couple people waiting to get on the blue line. So here comes the blue line bus. That picks up the blue people. That's cool. I like it. I hadn't noticed that before. You know something? I think I'm going to change the blue line stop. We're going to bump their stops. I don't want them tying up each other like this. So let's... Oh man, everything's upgrading. Yeah! Let's move the blue line stop back to here. And then let's move this blue line stop here to the library. Okay. Oh, don't whine. Nobody likes that. Yay! Busy town! Woohoo! City planning policies. Some specialization. Oh, let's do some rules. Just policies. Power usage is a good thing. That's a good thing. Smoke detector distribution is a good thing. Recycling. Slightly reduced garbage and reduced tax income. That's fine. Extra insulation. They produce less tax income. Let's see. Recycle plastic. Cost 100. 100. Oh, that's good. Take that. Library upkeep is increased, but it also increases the radius. Oh, no, it doesn't increase the radius. It increases happiness and entertainment within the radius. Okay, that's cool. All right, so, yeah, we'll go with those. What's Parks and Rec? Increases the budget. Now all of a sudden we're losing money. Like that. It's okay. It'll be all right. We'll get it back. City planning. Let's see. Where's the thing that I like? High-tech housing. Oh, we don't have it yet. This one's awesome. What's a dead person smell like? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, yeah, we should have the community pool, right? I think so. There it is. See if it fits in here. Yes, it does. And then I'm not sure if this will fit. Nope, nope, that won't fit there. It will not fit there. What else do we have? There's some big hospitals. Look at this thing. It's huge. You have to do like roads underneath it and stuff. That would be the one thing that we really want to... We want to blow this place up. A hospital right now would blow it up. Probably put a hospital over here. Probably need to widen this street. No. No. You know what I need to do? This end needs to emulate this end. Or vice versa. So, what we do here is we add... like another 10 tiles, right? And then we can run that out here. Yeah. Okay. We are about to seriously, you guys, do some upgradage. So what I want to do here, this is going to take a minute to figure out. Well, it's not going to take a minute to figure out. Oh, you know what? Wait. I want to make sure I get these straight. So first things first. Let's take this and downgrade it. 2-lane, one-way road. Okay. Okay, I want to do that. I know it looks a little odd, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to add some to it. Let's see if this works. Okay, now, go back to this. It's curving. Okay, let's go like 5 units. Go like 5. Can we go 5? No, it's going to break. Okay, so we went 7. 7's good. Yeah, 7 will work. Let's see if this will work. Connect that. Now you can see where it's bent. We can fix that with this. That's how we make that work. All right, so now, now we're offline. Damn it. All right, you can correct that by bending this like this. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have this reference line here. Okay, now we got the reference line. Okay, so now we go 10 units. Go 10 meters down. I still don't think it's lined up though. And to line it up, I think I could do something like this. 4 units, and then 4 units, and then that will make sure it's aligned as we go across it. Nine. I don't want 9. Crap. 10. There. Okay. All right. Now take this. Go here to here. Okay. Now we know it's going to line up. It's going to parallel this guy, I think. I think we're good. Ditch that. Back to this. Up to here. 10 meters down. Roll, tide, roll. Ah, it's trying to connect. 30 tiles. 10. Okay. So then here, we need to downgrade this. To that. That holds her steady. That's what we like to see right there. Okay, so now we got a little highway underpass dealio going here. Okay, so now those. Go 10 tiles this way. Drop it down to 10, negative 10. Bring it all the way over here to here. And this 10 units this way. Bring it up to ground level. Like that. Go to here. Then go to this. Boom, boom. Ah, we can't see underground. Boom. Nope, not that button. Not that button. That. There we go. And there you have it. Sweet. They're a little off, but that's correctable with this guy. Let me see here. Which way do we want to go? I like him there. Oh, I know. This is the part that I need to do. Like that. That's how we do it. Right, chaw. Nice. All right. Touchy here. That's good. That's good. Yep. Okay. Very nice. What do you guys think about that? Very nice, huh? Now, the one thing we can do here is look to upgrade this to 4 lanes. Now see how it says that's outside city limits? We have a way around that. First off, we could buy that square. We're not going to. We're going to do this. We're going to move the piece into city limits. Now, upgrade it. And now, move this back outside city limits. Did you know you could do that? I love it when a plan comes together. So now, same thing here. We could do this. We could upgrade this. But it's outside city limits. So we'll drag the end in like that. And I think that'll get us there. Think being the operative word. Oh, still outside city limits. Nope, there. Now, drag that ass back out city limits. Outside like that. Okay, cool. So now with those lanes, and it looks a little hinky. These junction things. I mean, this could be one lane, I suppose. Then we could have just left that 3 lanes. Duh. Okay, yeah. I suppose we could just do this. Drop those to 1 lane. Then we don't need 4 here. Yeah, see, now we gotta repeat this process again. So this is the move it mod. Because I like to move it. We're gonna move this guy back into the city limits like that. Move this guy back into city limits like that. Hopefully. Do that. And move those back out. Okay, cool. So now, the only step really remaining here is, and I'm pretty sure this is already set up correctly. We'll go ahead and just set it up anyway. It's going to be connect these guys, and voila. Okay, so now that that's done, we can get rid, well, yeah, kind of. Get rid of that guy. This guy's in our way, which we can move now. There. Okay. So then we set up the 2-lane, 1-way. Well, now we got all the streets with the pretty trees. I like that too. Let's turn. Oh, anarchy is off. Let's go to this then. I want this guy. I think we're going to do this backwards. So we're going to go to like there, to there. Okay, so this, yeah, we can manipulate that. Okay, same gig on the other side. Drag him in until he's about there-ish. It's pretty straight. Here, connect to there, get rid of that, kick over to this, bend it like Beckham, more like that, more like that. Okay, this don't look totally stupid. Oh, you know what? These need to be the 2-lane highway. Oops. Oops. And now we got to turn anarchy on. Go the other direction. That's correct. That's correct. And then we'll switch these guys out here. Okay. Swell. All right. Pretty. And then we just got to set the rules here at the intersections. All right. First, we want no parking. Oh, and then we're going to change this to 2-lane. That gets rid of the. That gets rid of the. There. Ah, crap! That killed the fence. That's okay. Now all we got to do is adjust the speed down, but it gets rid of the crosswalks that we don't want. So actually, we could just use the 3-lane highway. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Fix that. And then we'll move that stuff. You know what? That kind of janked that up, didn't it? It kind of did, A-Train. So unjank it. Okay, there. That's better. We'll have the little bit of crosswalk. I gotta go back and fix that fencing I made pretty earlier. Damn it. And you know what? At this, I think we're going to also do some work on this road here, maybe to arc it, and then we'll move this park back and move this guy away, so they're a little bit away from the highway. We'll deal with that in a bit. First, let's get this all reset because I've dinked the whole thing up now. Okay. So yield. Yield. That's good. That can be on. That can be on. No crossing. No crossing. That's good. Okay, good. Now I think we're back to where we were. Yeah. Okay. I think we're in good shape there. We'll fix that. Now, the whole point of that exercise was so we could do this. Here, do want to see something here. See if we're doing parallel street thing. That'd work. That's 27 units out to there. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm going to take you out here in a minute, though, so just relax. Okay, I think that's good. Nope, nope. There. There. Okay, then we can ditch this. Okay, now we're getting down to here. The question is, oh wait. No, we're gonna have a major street coming this way. How do we want to handle that? We got this tight space over here. We could, just for giggles, and just for now, put in one of these monstrosities. It's just about the right place, too. Oops, wait, don't hit that. Let's take this. Six. We want to go with this lane, this many lanes. We want to go up. We want to upgrade to 6. Let's go there. 6. All right. Let's see how this is going to look. Close. Okay, I got to back this guy up. Try it again. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. This guy's really close on the angle. I think if I do this, I can tilt it. Just like that. Boom. And then here. Yeah, okay, it's a little off. It's close. It's very close. Okay, we'll get that squared away. We'll connect this guy to this guy. We'll use this. We'll do a little of this. Bend it like Beckham. Do like this. There we go. Great. All right, we're all set there. Whoa, super zoom out. Let's go to orbital view. Okay. We're almost lined up exactly here where we need to be. I think we can just extend this out another tile or two. Okay, let's go out to 12. Actually, 11 may be good. 11's pretty darn close. Yep. Okay, I think we're all right with that. Okay, so we got 3 lanes coming off the highway. Do we want to go... all this off. Oh, I got anarchy on. Okay, that's fine. Actually. See a big open empty space over there that I might want to fill with something. We're not going to do that tonight because we're getting a little bit long on time. All right, let's turn this back on. Let's just center this up. Go this way with it. Come right up close here. Yeah, we're going to use this guy. Actually, no. Put that to there. Drop back to this guy here. Connect that to there. That's good. Now, we're going to make this work. And this is going to be a bit of a trick. Nope, not so much of a trick. All right, so now take this. There's hello. Hello. There you are. Turn that off, put that on, turn that off, that. There you go. Everybody's good there. Let's kind of straighten this out just a little bit. Maybe just make it look a little neater. Just have a little curvy curve in there. All right. Now, let's drop everyone out of warp speed. Dropping down to 60 here. Coming off at 80. And go ahead and drop to 60 here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what? With 2 lanes coming... That's stupid. Well, that's the way it's set up, though. So now we can change it and make it mo better. Let's just make this 2-lane. There we go. And that runs into 3. Okay. We'll worry about that craziness later. Let's turn that off, this. Turn that off, and we are happy. Okay. Righteous. Now let's go over here and fix this. Change these 2 streets out now, I think. This is going to get a little bit busier down here. So we're going to change these to having turn lanes. No parking! Actually, I don't think I want any parking on this street. And then that's no parking. No parking here. Okay, sweet. That looks a little hinky. Again, we'll think with that later because it's freaking almost 11 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Although I'm going to have a janky day tomorrow because my truck's in the shop. Okay, so that goes off straight. We'll fiddle with that next time. What I'm thinking is we need to fill this space in here. That's going to be a good place for this higher density residential and commercial stuff is along the side of the highway. All right, so that will be the eventual plan of attack. Now that said, I have a plan. Attack. What's that from? That said, because I said it, make a little tweaky there. Let's generate some power, shall we? I think we shall. Let's go over here. You guys are going to like this. Solar highway. Oh, wait. Let's watch. Power. 219, right? I gotta turn anarchy on to do that. Okay, so now we've upgraded all that to solar highway, just through that stretch. We won't do this one. All right, 219, right? Was our power production. Go. 237. We picked up almost 20 megawatts by adding in that stretch of highway. And in doing so, you can have adjacent, you can't build on it, but you can have adjacent, buildings on, streets that run parallel. So, hooray, here comes traffic coming this way. So yeah, we just generated some power. And now, these folks down here have an easier way to get in and out of their neighborhood. Though I'm not sure they're going to take it. Not sure they're going to take it just yet. But they have the option. I think, what is our traffic rate flow? 85%. Yeah, it's fantastic. The one thing I may consider doing is looking at an outlet out of here over to the highway, but probably not do that until we add this square over here. I mean, we can add like 2 squares, but we've created a hell of a city here. Oh, we're losing money though. Ooh, that's not good. So we're going to have to address that. But for now, Lexington is looking pretty swell, I think. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of City Skylines, now available in... it's on sale. Link in the description below. Yeah, it's cheap, so go get it if you don't have it now. I will advise this. You do want to have a machine that will run, like at least 16 gig of RAM. And then if you're going to upgrade, add in a bunch of the DLCs and mods and stuff, you're going to want 32. I'm just saying, because I had to upgrade mine. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope we start making some money back soon here. Add some industrial, add some commercial. Yeah, I think it might start to come back here. Let's see. Yeah, we're adding more people. There we go. Yep, we're going back into the positive here. As long as we keep adding people, we will be in good shape. And while we're at it, we might as well just throw some... wait, no. You're going to get destroyed at some point. That's okay. There we go. Now we're in the black. Hooray. Not making as much money as we were earlier, but we will make it up. So got houses upgrading everywhere. People is happy. Happy. Cool. All right. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Give us a like, share with friends, let them know about the channel. Subscribe for more great content coming soon. Hundreds of hours of videos available to you free. We do appreciate your support on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Follow us on Twitter. And if you feel so inclined to become a sponsor of the channel, there's a link to Patreon, and helps out on PayPal. Help me cover the cost of that 16 gig RAM upgrade I threw down on a couple weeks ago to help bring you enhanced content. So, all right, gang. Appreciate you being here, and thanks for sticking around with the channel, even though I took a little bit of time off. And there's a save, and we'll just go ahead and hold it up there. So, hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train, it's over. And I'm out.